Hi first years and welcome to St Colmcille's Community School. I'm Miss Stapleton and I work with my colleague Miss Kenny in the Guidance Department. We are aware that there are many changes for you as you start a secondary school. It's a new building, a new timetable, new teachers. But we hope at this stage, with the help of your tutor, your year head, your SNAs, your teachers, the school chaplain and the Guidance Department that you have settled well into our community. At the moment you are enjoying a wide variety of option subjects. And in a few weeks you will be deciding which option subjects you will continue to study into junior cycle. This video has been made with the support of your option teachers and students from second and third year as it describes the subjects to you. We hope you find it useful and you enjoy the video.
Hi, you're very welcome. My name is Miss Kenny and I'm one of the guidance counsellors here in St Colmcille, and I'm just here to talk to you about first year subject options. So I think this is very important because you may well be taking these options right through to sixth year. So when you're picking your subjects in first year, you've already had your taster modules, and we've organised that there are 9 movies being made on the different subjects. The teacher is speaking about the subject and 2 second or third years are talking about each subject. So those are very important videos to actually have a look at. This year, for the first time ever, we've had the option of taking up French and Spanish as an extra option. So now instead of 7 options in first year, you have 9, which is absolutely excellent. When you're picking, please pick the subjects that you think you may take right through to sixth year, but pick the subjects that you're actually really good at. So pick the subjects that you enjoy and that you think you will do well at, and don't pick the subjects that your friends are doing. You do them if you want to, but be a free spirit and follow your heart, because that's the core of everything, is to follow what you actually like to do, and then everything else will work itself out. I was looking at the options, and if you're creative, there are lots of different options there, like music, art, also there's home economics. For the business people, you obviously have business. There's Spanish and French that you can take up both this year, and also for the practical side of people, there are metalwork, engineering and construction and technical drawing. So out of the 9 options, there's 2 blocks that you'll have to fill out next week, and you'll get this form from the office, and in block 1 you'll have to pick 2, your first and your second choice, and in block 2 you'll have to pick 2 again, and you will automatically get 1 out of block 1 and 1 subject out of block 2. If you have any questions at all, please come to us. We will be going into your classes during next week and linking in with you, but our offices are upstairs, the guidance offices, so you're very welcome to call in at any time if you have any questions. But the most important thing is to pick the subjects carefully and spend time researching. We wish you the best of luck in it. Take care.
If you're looking to study music at junior cycle, the course is made up of 3 main components. These are performing, listening and composing. For performing, 30% of the overall course goes towards playing a couple of pieces in third year. For your listening, you get to listen to many different styles of music, you get to learn about the elements of music, and then in your composing, your CBA 1 is based on composing. You get to use apps like GarageBand, or you may even compose on manuscript. There are many different options available.
Hi, I'm Gillian and I'm in second year, and I chose music because I'm in the Knockline concert band and I play the flute, and I really enjoy music because we get to write songs.
Hi, my name's Mary. I'm in second year, and I chose music because I've been doing music my whole life and I really enjoy it.
Hi guys, so I'm just going to tell you a little about Woodwork at secondary school, first, second, third year. It's broken down into 3 main parts: a project, a portfolio and an exam. So each of them are worth equal marks, and each of them kind of interlink with each other. So while you're doing your practical, you'll be learning your theory, and while you're doing your theory, you'll be learning your practical. It's a very fun subject, very enjoyable, and you get to produce many projects over the 3 years. If you have any further questions, make sure you pop in and ask me anything you want. Okay, all the best.
My name's Mikey Gaffney. I'm in second year. I do woodwork because I like making practical things and working with tools.
My name's Emma Moore and I'm in second year. I picked woodwork because I prefer like practical subjects instead of sitting in the same classrooms.
Hi everyone, my name is Miss Walsh. I'm one of the art teachers here in St Colmcille. If you choose to do art for your junior cycle, you'll study art under 3 strands: art, craft and design. During your study of visual art, you will experience different things, different crafts like liner printing, batik, painting. You'll develop your drawing skills and design skills over the 3 years. Art is examined with CBA structure, classroom-based assessment. So in second year, you do a CBA 1. In third year, you do a CBA 2. And after Christmas of third year, you do a project. There is no exam in art. There's no exam or an assessment like that, but it is only assessed through a project which happens after Christmas of third year.
Hello, my name is Sean O'Hara and I'm in second year. And when I was going to first year, I didn't know what subject to pick, but art immediately stood out to me. In art, you'll be given a lot of opportunities like using clay, painting, drawing, and doing self-portraits. But also art can be in a very common class. There isn't much stress, and sometimes it's nice to get away from all the homework by just focusing and relaxing, drawing a simple drawing. At the end of the day, it's your choice, and I don't get to choose what you pick. However, I hope that this advice is useful to you to choose what choice subject you'll pick. Thank you for listening.
Hi, I'm Sheen and I'm in second year. In first year, I decided to pick art because I've always loved drawing and I wanted to choose something where I could improve my skills and something I could be in a class where I could be creative and have fun. I really enjoy art and I'd really recommend choosing it because it's a lot of fun.
Hi, my name is Mr. Tig. Probably the best description I've heard of graphics actually came from a first year where they described tech graphics as where art, science, technology and maths all meet together. We like to solve problems, represent 2D objects in 3D and 3D objects in 2D. We do a lot of freehand sketching, drawing of buildings, drawing of products. Everything you use on a day-to-day basis you would have to draw and someone has had an idea to represent on paper before it ever gets made. If you like the sound of that and if you like the sound of what we do in tech graphics, I look forward to seeing you in class.
I chose tech graphics as a subject because I thought it would be interesting to learn, and now I think it's one of my favourite subjects in school.
Hi, I'm Heather and I picked tech graphics in first year because I've never done anything like it before and it sounded interesting, so I wanted to try it out and I really enjoyed it.
So hi, my name is Mr. McNamara and I'm the Metalwork and Engineering teacher. So why you should pick engineering and metalwork is because it's an engaging subject. So throughout the year you'll be making practical projects. So you'll be learning about different materials, electronics, and throughout the year you might learn even about some robotics and computers.
Hi, my name's Gillian and I chose Metalwork because I really like making pieces and I enjoy filing the pieces and finishing them.
Hi, my name's Cathal. I like Metalwork because I like making stuff and it's a break from doing work all day.
Hi, my name is Miss Gormley and I teach home economics. Home economics is a great subject if you have any interest in food, how food affects our body, cooking, anything like that. We do modules in textiles where you learn a little bit about sewing, but don't worry if that's not your thing. It's mainly about food, consumers, how food affects our body, different ways to shop for food, how to read labels. So if you have any interest in nutrition, in your body, in science, there's a huge overlap with business, with art, with science. So if you have any interest in any of those subjects, home ec is the subject for you.
Hi, my name is Eva Kelly and I chose home ec because I like cooking and baking. My favourite thing I baked was chocolate brownies.
Hi, my name is Rachel Lawler. I chose home ec because I liked baking with my friends and it was like free time from books.
Good morning everyone. I'm going to speak a little bit to you this morning about Junior Cert Business Studies. Junior Cert Business Studies is divided into three kind of areas. There's a bookkeeping section, there's a section on economics, and there would be a section on general businesses. If you like to work with figures, you like working out personal budgets, you like analysing your money, I suppose you like looking at what are the best options for your money, that would be all items that would be studied during business studies. We also look at things like insurance and marketing. We look at enterprise itself and how to set up your own business, what services are available to you if you want to set up your own business. There's lots of group work in business studies. There is a CBA to be done at the end of second year, which is a group work activity. At the moment we're doing our CBA on analysing a financial situation, so you might look at analysing, the cost of a wedding or the cost of a family event, and we look at different options on how we can make it more cost effective. We also look at how the economy is run, we look at how the government runs our country, and we also look at things like, as I said, marketing, insurance, banking, the global economy, all areas like that. So if you think you would be interested in studying those type of topics, business studies is very, very interesting, and it also develops into three different subjects for the Leaving Cert: business, accounting and economics.
I'm Liam, I'm in second year, and I chose business because I enjoyed maths, and since maths is a lot like business with all the numbers between them, I really did enjoy it. It's at the start you might think it's not like the funnest subject, but after a while you get into it, and it's like if you're good at maths, it's definitely the subject for you.
I'm Maisie, and I chose business because I wanted to start a business when I'm older, and I really like business because I like learning about income and tax.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Madame Maguire and I'm one of the French teachers here. During your 3 years of French, you will get to study more of the culture, the language and the country itself, and even get to taste some of the lovely French cuisine like le pain au chocolat et le chocolat chaud. You'll have your CBA in second year, which you'll be able to talk about yourself, we're a French person. You'll be able to talk about holidays you may have had, and we'll also study some songs and lots of fun games like Kahoot and Quizlet Live. So if this is of interest to you, then I would definitely recommend you choose French, and by the way, you even get to go to France in second year.
Hi, my name is Nicola, I'm in third year and I chose French because it's a beautiful language.
Hello, my name is Connor. I chose French because I have relatives in France and I visit there every year for my holidays.
Bonjour madame, bonjour madame, bonjour mademoiselle. Je me présente, je m'appelle Hélène Dupuis. Je suis Hélène Dupuis. Je suis prénom depuis nos familles. Bonjour, salut. Comment t'appelles-tu?
Hola chicos, ¿cómo estáis? I'm here to talk about Spanish. Soy una de las profesoras in St. Colmcille. I'm going to just talk about the course and also why would you choose Spanish? Well, first of all, one of the reasons I would say is, did you know that over 400 million people speak Spanish? So no matter nearly where you go in the world, there's going to be people who speak Spanish. Even if you go over to the United States now, you will notice that a lot of people not only speak English, but also Spanish. So let's look at somewhere like LA. Did you know that actually comes from the Spanish word, Los Angeles, which means the angels. Or that place with all the casinos in it, Las Vegas, or Los Vegas, that we call it in English. That's another Spanish word which means the meadows, funny enough. And San Francisco, anything with San in front of it means saints. So why else learn Spanish? Well, it's a really fun language to learn. You think of all those really fun songs that you've heard, like Justin Bieber's Despacito from a few years ago. It's so catchy. and easy to learn the language by listening to the music. And we also have the wonderful Camila Cavallo and a lot of Latin influences as well. So I really enjoy learning Spanish and teaching it as well, because when you're learning a language like French, Spanish, German, any language, you're constantly learning all the time. And believe it or not, Spanish came from Latin originally, which means that it complements other Latin languages such as French. So if you're learning French, learning Spanish will be quite easy for you to a certain extent, because you will notice that there's very similar patterns in the two languages because they both come from Latin. Now, with regards to learning it in school, you'll be doing the new Junior Cert exam in third year, and in second year and third year you'll be doing CBAs, which means a lot of group work and talking and games. It's really good fun, while obviously learning about the structure of the language as well. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have been to Spain as well, so think how impressive it would be to your friends and family if you went over to Spain and managed to say a few words to the waiter in the restaurant, or be able to read a menu. Or even if you go up to Dundrum, to the tapas restaurant in Dundrum, you could sit there and read the menu in Spanish and really show off to the people around you. It's such a great language, and I'd really recommend choosing it. I hope that's helpful to you, and if you've any questions, come and speak to me. Okay, or Miss Duncan, Miss Corrigan, or Miss Henderson. Thank you. Adios. Gracias. Ciao.
Hi, my name is Alva and I'm in second year, and I chose Spanish this year because it's the second most spoken language in the world. Also in second year you can go on the Spanish exchange, which I thought would be really fun because you can speak Spanish while in Spain.
Hi all first years and indeed your parents. This is a really exciting time where you get to pick your options going forward, and we're really lucky to have such a wide range of subjects for you to choose. I'm sure you've had the opportunity to try them out now by this time, and you've probably made your mind up, which is good. Try to make sure that you do something that you like. We've introduced new options this year, so students who have a talent for languages can now choose a second language there as well. And a short word to the parents, just to say, leave your children have that choice. Of course you're going to guide them, but really they're best picking the subjects that they enjoy the most and that they've got on well with in class. So the best of luck to you, and I hope you enjoy your new subjects going forward. Go to Mila Mahagby.